Hey guys, it's Johnny. Let me give you a couple of quick credit hacks. Okay. I'm Johnny Spurlock. I'm owner of Breezy Autos, owner of B Auto Solutions. Also, I call myself the GIFA, the Ghetto Financial Advisor. Some urban information. I just like to break down principles and I like to keep them simple for people. Okay. Um, I think I'm going to debunk a couple of myths here. You know, credit. Number one, stop using your credit card. There's a myth saying that, hey, if you get approved for a card, you have to use it to build credit. I'm here to tell you, from my experience, that's not a good rule of thumb. Anytime you use credit, you're going to get dinged on your score. For example, if you have a credit card, only one, which, like I taught before, that's one trade line. If it's a $300 credit limit, if you use $150 of that $300 and you don't pay it back before that reports and that revolving balance is updated by the bureaus, you will lose a lot of points from your credit score. You're going to see a automatic drop. I've seen drops as low as 50 to 100 points just because you used your credit card. So my advice to you is, if you're trying to build credit and you have one credit card, keep it at zero balance. Keep it at 100% available income, meaning you're not utilizing any. Don't swipe that card, and you should be able to, at that point, get the most credit worthiness from that card that it allows. Test it out if you don't believe me. When you use your card, your score is going to drop. When you have zero balance, your scores are going to shoot up. Okay? That's one myth that I want to debunk. Second myth that I like to debunk is being an authorized user on a card. Me as a lender, I can see that you're an authorized user on a card. You do get a small bit of help from being an authorized user on a card. But once again, if you're an authorized user on a card and they use 50% of that open limit that they have, you're going to take a hit. The same way as when we're looking at it, so you're going to take that hit. But authorized users do help. It can help you establish some type of credit, but lenders do know that's not your credit. We can obviously see that. The third and final thing I want to talk about today is just time utilization. Time having credit. Credit is not something that's built overnight. It's a process. You have to remember, they don't update but once a month. Late payments, just as well as new payments, history, that's looked at a month-to-month basis. So, if you're 19 years old, you only have a year profile, regardless of what you've done to it. So you can have a good score, but not good depth in your credit, or not good strength, because it's what we call baby credit. So it is a process, and let me tell you, if it was a process and you made it bad, it's also going to be a little process to make it back good. So don't stick your head in the sand. Don't think you can't get out of it. I'll give you some other tips here. I'll come with some other videos for customers and credit and buying a vehicle. Don't have $100, $200 collections or bills holding you back. I see a lot of customers who are declined because they owe $80 to Capital One, and they're 2 months past due, and their minimum payment is $24. I mean, that's ridiculous. If you're in that situation, you probably deserve to be in that situation, but you may not know. And if you're ignorant to that situation or just unknowledgeable about it, it's not your fault. Just check back here with me, and I'll give you some little tips and help bring those scores up. And we can kind of turn it around pretty quickly. If you got some scenarios or some stuff about your credit, leave me a comment, or I'll try to respond. And hope this information was helpful to someone. Pay off that small debt. Let's be debt free, and let's make money, and let's thrive onward and upward. This Johnny, once again, Easy Breezy Autos. Just 3 small credit tips for you folks today. Hopefully that helps somebody out there. Peace.